Have you ever wondered why you perform better or worse in groups? The answer lies in three fascinating concepts: social facilitation, social loafing, and de-individuation. These ideas reveal how our behavior changes in the presence of others. Human beings are naturally social creatures. From childhood friendships to workplace teams, groups shape our experiences. But how precisely does being in a group affect us? Let's dive into these three critical concepts. First, social facilitation refers to improved performance when others are present. Imagine you're in a library studying. If you're working on something well practiced, being around others might help you focus. Conversely, with challenging material, distractions might cause performance to dip. Next is social loafing. This phenomenon happens when individual effort decreases in larger groups. Picture a group project with 5 students. Each might contribute less effort, thinking others will carry the workload. This is the Ringelmann effect, where larger groups result in diminished individual efforts. Finally, let's discuss de-individuation. This occurs when individuals lose their sense of identity in a group. Think about participating in a protest. In a large crowd, anonymity can lead to impulsive actions, reflecting the group's norms. If the group promotes positive change, individuals may feel empowered. If not, it could lead to disruptive behavior. For social facilitation, Zayence's theory clarifies that increased arousal from others can enhance simple task performance. Research confirms this, showing consistent yet modest effects depending on task complexity. When it comes to social loafing, factors like identifiable contributions can combat the issue. Group members are more engaged when they feel their efforts matter. De-individuation, meanwhile, highlights how group norms can shape behavior. When individuals feel connected to a positive group identity, they tend to engage in prosocial actions. In summary, social facilitation improves our performance in simple, familiar tasks. Social loafing reduces our individual contributions in groups. Lastly, de-individuation can lead to either positive or negative behaviors depending on the group's values. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for teamwork and collaboration. Want to boost your group effectiveness? Recognize these factors and apply them in your daily interactions. Start by observing how you and others behave in various group settings. Knowledge is power. Use it to enhance your performance. Now, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into human behavior and psychology.